What's going on, guys? I'm back, another video. You know, this time I'm in the hospital. Check out the hospital gear. You know, I'm taking this home. I don't care what they say. But last video I was talking about how I need a hip replacement and they want to take my hip. Well, I got it done. I did the anterior approach, and it's just been a crazy time since then. I got the surgery on Wednesday. I think it's been about 6 days now, and it's just been a roller coaster. First of all, let me just explain what I had to do before. I have sickle cell anemia, which most of you guys know, and my hematologist suggested that I did a red blood cell exchange, which is basically you have two huge needles in each of your shoulders, one taking blood out and one putting blood in. And he basically changed all my blood in my body because he said it would put me at a better percentage for crisis. Anyways, that happened, everything was fine, and I had that probably a week before my surgery was supposed to be done. And then days before my surgery, I started peeing blood.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
And you know, I'm peeing blood. And the first I peed blood, I'm like, did I eat any beets? Because I know if you eat a lot of beets, it may turn your urine darker and your stool may be darker. But after like a day, I went straight to the emergency room, and long story short, they said I had hemolytic anemia, which is basically my immune is destroying my blood cells faster than my bone marrow can reproduce it, because it thinks it's like a foreign object. And it's crazy, man. Like even before doing, I didn't want to do any of this, but you know, you always listen to your doctors and you think they know best because they have all the data, they've been doing this for years. But it's sometimes you just gotta go with your gut feeling and intuition, because I feel like that's just God telling you what to do and just giving you pointers. Because if I didn't do that right now is the reason why I'm in the hospital still. I had my surgery on Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. I should have been home a long time ago, but because of that delayed hemolytic reaction, my hemoglobin is really low, and I can't keep my blood up because my immune is just destroying my blood, or was, because now I'm bombed, you know. Feel good. Look at that view, bro. But you know, I feel great now compared to before. But so basically, let me break down what happened. I did the surgery, woke up, I did the general anesthesia because they said I couldn't do the spinal because it might wear off. And it was crazy waking up from the general anesthesia. Was like, I woke up, I didn't know. The first thing I saw was my girlfriend, though, thank God. Like, the first thing I saw when I woke up was my girlfriend. She was like, hi, and I was like, I love you, help me. it was good. But I was nauseous, but I wasn't just throwing up constantly. Every time I drank or like I tried to eat, I would throw it up like 20 minutes after. So I couldn't keep my food down, but I didn't have that nauseous feeling continuously. Like, you know, I was good. And for the most part, when the doctors were trying to have full-on conversations with me, do my blood, I was just passing out. He's like, oh, how do you feel? And I would just be like, he wake me up, Aaron, how do you feel? You know, I'm in and out of consciousness, and my girl's like shaking me. But the worst thing with the reaction and that was my hemoglobin was so low, and I just had this major surgery. I don't know how much blood I lost. I'll show you guys the scar after, but like my heart, when your hemoglobin is low, it makes your heart work that much harder, right? And my girlfriend said my heart was beating at 180, like 140, and I really have this. I really like tend to laugh things off, especially when it's really serious sometimes, because I don't, especially when I'm in the hospital, I try not to make things overwhelm me, because I believe a lot about your perspective, and if you're all negative, like, oh my heart, this, that, it's just gonna hit you that much harder, instead of being positive and, just being like, I'm gonna get through this, it's whatever. But my heart, I do remember my heart was like, it was beating, like my heart was beating. It felt like my heart was like the Energizer Bunny, like, and it felt like electricity was like coursing through my heart, like I'm static shock or something. It was crazy, and it was really bad. I didn't really take in how bad it was, but it was bad. But I was out of it, and I was positive. But after that, they sent me to the ICU to be closely monitored, because with your low hemoglobin, you have like, the chances of you dying is mostly from like heart problems, because your heart's working too much to pump your blood. I remember simple things like just getting out of bed will make my heart beat so much, so hard, so fast. Or even just laying down in bed, I'm laying down, my heart is like beating. But fast forward, I was in ICU for 5 days. They gave me IV ICVG or something like that. I forgot what it was, some sort of blood components, because they're trying to give me blood components to regulate my hemoglobin so it would go up, and my immune system wouldn't destroy it. But with that again, I just had a feeling like I was supposed to get 5 doses of it, and after I took 4 doses, the nurse said, like, the doctor told me the effects weren't really what they were trying to achieve, and they were trying to put me on another even stronger medicine than that. But my sister came to visit me, and then we were praying, and she's really spiritual, and she's really in the church, and I know God, she's one of God's soldiers, like 100%. And me too, I'm trying to get to that level. But all these situations show me is that you have to have faith, and you have to really be disciplined, and like, just, you have to really just know that what God is, and like, seek Him. It's crazy to explain, but these doctors, it got to the point where they're trying to give me all this medicine. I refused it because I know, like, I just had this feeling in me. God was saying, just believe in me, keep praying, meditate, don't eat these foods. And my hip feels amazing. Obviously the range of motion and everything isn't there yet, but the pain is gone, completely gone. Like, I'm moving my hip in ways I haven't moved in 2.5 years, and I'm excited to heal. I need to get out of here, start doing like some step ups, and just walking around the house, walking outside for a bit. But everything's great. Let me show my scar quick. I want to start showing my week by week progress, because I haven't seen this anywhere. All I know is on Reddit, people going through the same thing, asking questions, but I haven't seen someone actually post like their week by week progress after a hip or a knee or whatever, or hip replacement. So I'm gonna do that, and I hope you guys enjoy the content. I know I will, because this is like, I'm like documenting myself now, and I'm just excited for this journey. Like, I swear, God has saved me so many times. Like, there's so many times I'm just like, anyone else in this situation, they wouldn't be here. But I'm here because I'm not ready to die yet. Like, I have stuff to do. Once I'm done, you know, and then once I have my purpose, whatever. But I can't go right now. It's just not my time. But yeah, just thank God. If you made it this far, just be thankful for like what you have, and just stay positive and always try to better yourself. Don't look at what others have. Don't get caught up in the social media gimmicks, and don't I want to be rich, and just live your life, and everything is gonna happen the way it's supposed to happen. Is what I realized. You know, you just gotta stay disciplined, and always remember every day you wake up, every second, every hour, minute, you always have a choice. There's always gonna be a choice. You wake up, you have a choice to wake up early, or you have a choice to go to sleep late. You have a choice, to eat that unhealthiness, or you have a choice to fast and eat your fruits and vegetables. There's always a choice. You have a choice to try to get this girl who you just want for one reason, or you have a choice to wait and find someone to actually love and build a relationship. There's always a choice, But yeah, that's the video for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see where this is gonna go.